Alright guys, this is for some of you, a long-awaited series. Now, what I'll be doing today is going through my Discord and looking at some of the wonderful posts you guys have linked to me over the last few months. Now this is a little bit long overdue, but I think this is a good time to get this in because my archives of stupid posts are just flooded right now. So let's jump right into this.
You don't need soft feints to have mix-ups. Gladiator has no soft feints, but one of the best mix-up games in For Honor. Hard feints are extremely effective. Just an extra button. Yeah, Gladiator is known for his mix-ups, like the zone or the almost zone.
It's pizza time.
If you know who this is and main them, what, the full stance minion? Tell me so I can block you for being a coward with 0 skill. Fuck you. Well, at least that's one thing you can block. So, somebody asked, is he OP? And the author of this wonderful picture gifts us with this glorious message. In the game, all he does is spam you with attacks and keep you stunned so you can't block or dodge.
Wow.
Orochi lights should inflict a little bleed. They are so weak already that they should add a little stacking bleed on each hit. Most assassins have bleed.
They're unblockable spamming and the few feint spamming mixed with the unblockables. Yeah, same. Highlanders are the main, but Valkyrie have too much damage. Valkyrie. If you are a ganker, you are garbage of this community. Doesn't matter if you are on team or on enemy team. You are idiot. You are moron. You are a complete fucking failure as you are ruining the game for everyone involved. Yes, I hate those gankers in 4v4, dude. Is really complaining about people ganking in 4v4 game modes? Like, just die.
All Orochi has to do is dodge light. All this bullshit, no one has a fast enough recovery time to punish him, for fuck's sakes. I get my punish as LB, he can deflect my free top light, for fuck's sake. When is Lawbringer... Is this guy referring to shove? That's not free damage, you mongoloid. But, you know, the game is garbage because this guy's wobbling, he gets deflected by a Loki, so, game bad. Why does Ken say get unreactable lights and hyper armor? It's as if Ubisoft don't know how to make a game after all this time. Wow, dude. Big unreactable 500, 600 ms chain lights from the Kensei character. What a fucking juggernaut of light spam. Because the devs are weeb lovers.
Lol.
Oh, so that's why the samurai have the worst overall characters in the game. Gotcha. Shaman Bite cannot be dodged, blocked, or parried. It has twice as much wing. It does more damage and heals the user. Makes one shoulder bat look obsolete. Nerf Orochi by making him dizzy if he spams Zephyr Strike, Area Attack, or Hurricane Blast. He should get dizzy because he spins for all those moves. I agree completely. How on earth is Conk, like C tier, above Shaman, like S tier for sure? Plus I'd swap Kensei with Orochi because let's be honest, he just fast lights, that's about it. I'd probably swap Law Daddy with Air Musha or maybe stick him in C and swap Warlord with Raider and bump Scent to A tier. That's my list. Well, your list is stupid, and you are too.
Right now there are 3 metas. Light spam meta, bash spam meta, unblockable spam meta. We have these metas based on their specific characters, and then we have characters that can't do any of these. This fact makes the game unbalanced. First, let's examine the character classes. Vanguard should be well-rounded, but not too fast or deal too much damage. What? This is like the main gimmick of Vanguards. They all have big damage numbers. Assassins should have more agility and counterattacks, but lower health. Okay. Heavy should be slower and deal more damage. Okay. There will never be viable slow attacks in this game. Just get over it. And heavies should do the lowest damage, if anything, if there's any type of class complexity here. Why is this? It is simple. The kits of some characters are either simply more versatile than others, or they have a weak kit with 2 strong punishes, or they have the ability to spam the unbalanced meta. Oh my lord. Light spam! 4 MS lights were created to deal with turtles parrying lights to make some characters light so fast that in console they're almost unreactable. FYI, 400 MS delayed lights are unreactable on both platforms, but this is not how you balance. For Honor should instead replace this with every character getting a bash type of move to punish turtles. Okay, but you just said here this is the bash spam meta. Since the whole reason characters are getting faster lights is to punish turtles, this makes players solely rely on light spam. Yeah, because you get 1 offensive move. Why would you use anything else? Gladiator is an assassin. An assassin should have counterattackers by nature. No, counterattackers is code word for I will do nothing. Gladiator's punch is initiated with a dodge and is a bash, but it is used as a counter. No, it is used by a retard because it's a terrible move. This is a perfect example how an assassin could still get a bash. Musha and Shinobi are also Musha and Shinobi are also assassins. Yes, the famous assassin Musha. And what bashes does Musha have again? Hello? Am I missing something here? In order to make the light spam isn't unreactable on console, they must be reactable, setting all lights to standardized 500 MS across the whole roster. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Assassins should be known for what they are. Counterattackers. This example would also stop the Conqueror. Ooh. Warden. Warlord. Ooh. And Valkyrie bash spam. Oh boy. One example. Gladiator can do a toe stab with a Highlander spamming unblockable heavies. Or you don't get hit by the Gladiator, and then you won't get hit by an offensive heavy. This is guaranteed death and unfair! This guy realized that a Gladiator toe stab can guarantee any heavy, regardless of it being unblockable or not. But apparently many characters do not have easy access to unblockables, put them at an unfair advantage. Yeah, but
That didn't stop Peacekeeper from being meta for 5 seasons.
Hello, I want to suggest in-game penalty system. If they always parry all times like heavy attacks, even elite attacks, their FPS needs to be automatically limited to 20 between 30. Yes? So they will have hard time to parry.
Sounds good, man.
I listed this one because it was funny. Most dishonorable tactic. I knew, so help would be nice. Most dishonorable tactic is Ubisoft customer service. You get wrecked every time. Ubisoft, Oromin killed Shinobi. Very, very slow attacks. Very predictable attacks. Very low HP. Very low damage. I'm sorry? I beg your pardon? What? Why can Raider have a 50-50 but Warden got nerfed into the ground? Yes, I'm complaining against the zone 50-50. Wow! And I understand to punish it for a 180 unblockable. There's not much you can do about it. But play the lotto against so many options Raider has, but Warder got nerfed and shattered the ground. Fuck Ubisoft and the shitty balance team. You are retarded. Do not breed. Aramusha, Shinobi, Peacekeeper, and Orochi. They are hard to beat with heroes like Lawbringer, Dan McClass, oh I think it's Highlander, and Berserker. Alright. They are cringe, yes. They're cringy, yeah, okay. They require 0 skill. Berserker. Aramusha. Berserker. Aramusha. Can Lawbringer be nerfed? Can I know why Lawbringer isn't nerfed at all? Tanky and a counterattacker? Immense HP and uninterruptible attacks? BS. Developers should review on that character.
Maybe they should.
Unpopular opinion. I miss peer-to-peer servers. I'm sorry, Roman, you knew what you were talking about. Latency ruins the team-based modes of the game for me. I have blah 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 connection, something something. The shitty thing is that 3/4 of the matches I go are all over for latency. In a game where there are MS timed attacks that come from different directions, latency can win the fight for people. Shit, sometimes it even brings their bitch asses back to life. I would rather have trouble getting into a good match than constantly get into shitty matches. Okay. Or we could get less potato servers. And the person who provided the screenshot also had this on the shot, which was pretty funny. Every assassin needs to be balanced around Gladiator.
You know what? That sounds like a really good idea, man. You got some good ideas.
After throwing down 7 reps and turning him into a lion man, I can say he's the gold standard for assassins. Every time I play another assassin, I feel dirty. They're all just kinda too good. Edit. Every character doesn't need a million unreactable moves or spams or broken mechanics that give Eevee wins. The title says it balance. Glad is balance. Other characters should be as well. Gladiator does not exist without his zone attack. And without his zone attack, he is a very poorly designed character with the lowest average recovery of all assassins. He has a 600 MS light chain. He has almost unusable combos. His target swapping's terrible. His reactive guard is the shortest in the game for no apparent reason. His punches don't do anything or do anything useful. He is an abhorrent design character, and he should definitely not be the standard. Why the fuck is Wada so weak? His unblockable is blockable. Wait, let me read that again. His unblockable is blockable. I still don't understand, but let's read on. And is overpowered by other characters unblockable. His grab is also overpowered by other grab. I tried to grab someone, but they stopped my grab and grabbed me. Damn, I'm fucking... This man is on another fucking dimension. His blocking is also broken. Sometimes attacks just go through his blocks.
Alright, boys, we got ourselves a doozy here. Now, this is a good one. This person had the audacity to post this one on the competitive For Honor Reddit, too. Which is pretty good. I don't know what to say. Removing feints, 400 MS attacks, and making the game better. I think feints are just a crutch for bad game design. The devs let parries come too easily, so they just implement feints in order to give the illusion of complexity. Oh, I see. Then they put some 400 MS attacks and say, oh look, you can't parry everything. But you still can. Yes. Anyway, it's just bad game design because it makes people not commit attacks, and the ones who feint spam are the best are the winners. Yes, I've seen many Lawbringers winning those 1v1 tournaments. You know, Legion Unchained just gets his shit blown out by Lawbringers, feigning top heavies into top lights. One! Parrying now has a wind-up time. It starts a few MS, say 200, 300 startup. 300 MS parry frames. So you need to predict your opponent's attacks before parrying. Remove feints altogether. But put a lot of bash attacks on unblockables like Velk and Conk heavy bash cancel. Oh yes, thank you. Listing like the two most mediocre soft feints into bashes in this entire game. Like, I understand people will be like, what does a Conk Thuang though? But like, that the soft feint into the chain bash on Conk is so ass. There's no reason to use it. And Velk's shield crush can be negated every time by backstepping on the right fixed timing, while also having a predictable attack if you can tell they're going for it. Okay, so now in this guy's utopia of autism, you have JJ's 1000 MS dodge forward heavy that is either committed or is this leg sweep. So if you can't feint it, then how are you ever going to use it as bait? This is literally a fucking the least thought out idea I've ever witnessed. More stamina consumption for blocking so you can't just turtle. Okay, here's the thing. You are still using more stamina than the opponent defending. Do you not see what's wrong with this? Attacks have at most 500 MS. Ooh, yes. Those 4 MS lights. Ooh. Lights use lower or no stamina. What? Because now parrying is a lot harder, making blocking easier, but at the same time you won't be able to block as much because of the increased stamina consumption. Yeah, sure. So you have to dodge and be more aggressive. You don't want to go out of stamina. Yeah, no, that's stupid. I know this is pretty much contrary to what most probably think is needed. Yeah, because it's fucking stupid. But this is in my opinion what needs to be done. The fake crush remove. Parrying to require more skill. Parrying requires a lot of skill, but I don't want to play the 400 MS light prediction game. People committing to their attacks more bash moves, more. Yes, what everyone was asking for, more bash movesets. To make the game more close contact and more stamina consumption on blocking. Less on attacking and dodging. Wait. Hold up. So you have to dodge and be more aggressive. Less on attacking and dodging. So you have to dodge and be more aggressive. Less on attacking and dodging. One of these things not like the other. My dude wants the most complex mind gaming of For Honor removed in exchange for more bashes. Honestly, do me and the community a favor and either uninstall or never post in the competitive subreddit again, seeing there's clearly nothing competitive about you. Thank you, sir.
The fact is, these new characters can require no skill to play and have such variation in movesets that it's almost impossible to predict, besides with Nushi, of course. They aren't overpowered when paired against one another, but when placed against Warden, who literally has, I believe, 8 moves or so in his kit, is super underwhelming. Tips Great Helm, yes. Warden is so bad, guys. Can we get 1 like equals 1 prayer for Warden? Please buff. Why Aramusha is stupid OP. See, you might disagree, saying, oh, he has no opener. Just block. Just parry him. Or maybe the good old-fashioned just dodge. But you're all forgetting one thing. He has magic! IDK, how no one gets it. He's the only one with magic. He's undeniably overpowered. You've not been listening, guys. Aramusha is magical. You've heard it here first.
You've got to have the will to accept the truth and buck the system and the group collective. Do that, and you'll earn your way to the next level. This is the Info War.